All right, it's in the middle of making a video on the different airplanes. This is a Air Tractor AT400A. It's called Dusty Crop Hopper. Look at this. It's over the course of 50 years. It's talks about farming from World War II and how these are used in farming. Another sign of technological development. Antarctic expedition. Everywhere they have been, everywhere. It's called Bird Antarctic Expedition. Yes, that's why America has invested so much in research and development. That's why they're here today. That's why they're here today. Look at that. Yeah, beautiful. All the old planes from the 30s and 40s, they're all here for you. U.S. Airmail. Yes. One of the first was called Pathfinder, U.S. Airmail. And then this is Douglas M2, Piper Apache. This is the Apache. Unbelievable. Yes, they have different names. It's called Sparrowhawk. And I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is. Boy. It's called the Goodyear Airship Control Car. And of course the Federal Express plane. And again, we are back to the Air France. Concorde. What a beautiful plane, but grounded because they had some kind of a crash, I believe. I don't know when, in the 90s or something. It was only 4 or 4.5 hours from Paris to New York, but it doesn't fly anymore. Beautiful. Huge. Woo. I'm right under the plane right now. Concorde, look at this. Yes, 202 feet and 3 inches in its length. That's tall, that's long. 202 feet and 3 inches in length. Height 37 feet. Wingspan 83 feet. And the other items there, and the top speed was 1,350 miles per hour. Boy, that's fast. Woo! That certainly is probably 3 times faster than our modern planes right now. Indeed. Yeah, very impressive. Very, very impressive. Look at this. Clipper Flying Cloud, it says. How pretty. This is creating more interest in me in aviation now. Creating more interest. I mean, the more you see the planes, the more interest it creates in you about how they were made and you know, how they fly, and more interest in let's say aeronautical and the space education and knowledge. Look at some more planes here. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yes. Will's Wing Talon, it's called. Junkers. Oh boy, you can't touch it. Definitely you should not. It says D80LH. Junkers. This is Lufthansa, folks. Made in Germany. I don't know why it's here then, because these are all American planes. And if you look at the different companies that fly these planes, we have got the Eastern, and the National, and the Ozark, Bonanza, Allegheny, North Central, West Coast. Oh boy, oh boy. I remember at one time when I was in school, I was in a local library in India, and I was reading about the planes. I was barely about 14 years old maybe. And at that time, and how things have changed since then, in the last, 40 plus years, that I had read that in America they have 700 different airlines, and that was probably in the 70s. Things have changed since then a lot. We have only, let's say, a dozen or a couple dozen airlines now, but I think a lot of them actually merged, right, over the years. Big fish ate small fish, that kind of thing. So due to business interests in all the airlines companies merged. But look at the different planes here. Nakajima Kika. I don't know. It sounds like Japanese, man. Woo. Oh boy. Yeah. This is all from the World War II. Yes, sir. Yep. Kawasaki Nick. It's called the Kawasaki Ki 45. This is also from World War II. Some of these are actually damaged parts from the original planes, and I don't know what this is. Boy, this is huge as well. This one looks like it's a Red Cross or something. Yes, there's some German planes here. Yeah, look at the signs there. That's entirely different. Oh boy. It's called Lippisch DM1. Lippisch DM1. And Arado Blitz. Look at that. Oh my God, you can see the pilot sitting there. Yeah. A pilot or two. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed this collection of videos that are in different parts from the Smithsonian, man. The Smithsonian plane collection. Ooh, wow. Yes, in Northern Virginia, right? So I hope that you will get a chance someday to visit this museum so you could see the planes sitting right here inside the Museum of the Air and Space here in Northern Virginia. So goodbye. On August 21, 2024 from Northern Virginia, USA.